going to do something a little bad, and I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Hi guys, it is Saturday, so happy Saturday the 8th. I've not been feeling any better really since starting the antibiotics, and my PCP on Thursday said, if you're not feeling better by this weekend, we need to admit you. So I'm going to do something a little bad, and I'm going to wait till tomorrow after my Make-A-Wish. Basically, tomorrow Dasher's trainer is coming, and he's going to evaluate Dasher to go with him to do like doggy boot camp. And then I have my Make-A-Wish appointment tomorrow. She's coming to the house, and we're going to talk about what I want to do for my Make-A-Wish. So I'm just not going to sacrifice that because I'm not getting better. Good thing is I'm not getting worse. So yes, sometimes you have to decide, you have to make a judgment call whether you think it's, dangerous. And of course, if it was dangerous or if I was getting worse, of course I would reschedule, but I'm not feeling better. I'm also not feeling worse. It's just I'm not feeling better, and my vomiting has increased a little bit more, which is not good, but I don't have any blood in my pee. I don't have any fevers. That's really good. That means that, as far as the infection, it's not systemic, I would say, although the inflammation levels have risen since the UTI. So it's just something we need to watch. We're going to take Dasher out for some public access today. Because I'm not feeling so great, we're just going right down the street. And then I got to FaceTime with my friend. She's in Louisiana, so Brie, if you ever find this video, it was so nice talking to you, and I can't wait to do it again. She also has chronic illnesses. A lot of my friends that I FaceTime have chronic illnesses, and it's really great to have somebody who understands me. Of course, I still FaceTime and see my regular friends here where I live, but there's something really great about having somebody who totally understands your situation. I had to pause my TPN because the lipids were just making me throw up, and because my lipids are mixed in with my TPN, I can't pause my lipids. I have to pause both because they're together. So that's frustrating because if they were separate, I could pause my lipids and keep running my TPN. But they're not. So we're going to ask my GI about that. I promise I'll do an update on the orthopedist appointment, but that's a little more in depth, so when I get back I'll set up my tripod and explain it all. My first bolus is almost done, so I'll set up my second one before we go. We are out, and we are dropping off my backpack at the tailor's. I have my second bolus running, and then we're taking Dasher to Sports Basement to do some public access training while Dad, that is, right there. While he goes to Pet Food Express, or Pet Food Express? Yes. Pet Food Express to, what are you getting?
Cat food and cat litter.
Cat food and cat litter. And it is a hot day.
There's your pirate. Oh, and a pirate dog too.
I'm gonna lock the doors. It's hot, so Dasher's panting a lot, and there are some funny people in downtown, so I'm hoping we don't stay out here too long. And yes, I'm wearing very unflattering sunglasses because I have no other option. There's the dude dressed like a pirate.
His dog.
His dog was running away, but even though he's wearing a leash, the dude isn't using it, so maybe he'll take care of his dog this time. I got new sunglasses. You like them?
Definitely.
Now we're at Pet Food Express. Mom is obsessed with this game called Two Dot. Is it Two Dots or Dots and Co?
Upload.
Dots and Co.
Report.
Dasher did so good in Sports Basement. He ignored everybody He sat with me, watched me. He did see a dog and he got a little distracted, but you know, we're working on it. So the update with, I was going to do can you pull the window up? I was going to update a little bit on the appointment yesterday, and I wanted to talk with my family first, but the update is, my orthopedist looked at all my, all the joints he deals with, knees, shoulders, things like that, ankles, hips, and even my fingers, and he assessed my knees, and they have gotten significantly worse, but the good news is they're not bad enough that I need surgery. I'm just going to brace them. So we're going to get prescription for a brace for my right knee, a custom brace, and then we're going to see if they can fix my left knee brace, and if they can't, we'll get a new knee brace for my left knee as well. My fingers, I'm being set up with a surgeon, a hand surgeon, and an occupational therapist to get my ring splints ordered. And then my shoulder, on the other hand, is doing pretty poorly, and it sort of is in a constant state of dislocation, or on like near dislocation, which is not good. And I ended up, we found out that I have some amount of potential nerve damage or nerve impact, because my shoulder dislocates so much that it sort of traps my nerves, which is what's causing the numbness and the tingling. So on my right shoulder, I'll likely need surgery, and we're not going to do a graft because there's a very big chance that I could have an immune reaction and sort of reject the graft, the donor graft. So in 3 months we're going to follow up with him after I get my labs and my weight stable. And then we'll talk about next steps in terms of my shoulder. And in terms of the power chair, he was totally for it. He said those are the types of things they didn't have 50 years ago, but we have now, and that they're very helpful in improving quality of life. So he was all for that in the hospital bed. And the hospital bed should be here within a couple weeks. Within a couple weeks. He said he wouldn't brace my ankles yet because I'm not standing, but when I am standing, I will need to get AFOs for both my feet. My left shoulder does not need surgery. It's doing a lot better than my right shoulder, and my right knee does not need as much support as my left knee does. He said no brace will immobilize it to the amount I need. The only thing that would do that would be putting pins in my knee, and I was like, no way. So, the shoulder surgery won't require any hardware, but the knee surgery would, so I said no to that. I don't want to even think about that right now. Maybe down the line, but not now. Anything to add, Dad?
No, that sounds great.
Anything to add, Mom?
Nope.
Sound about right?
Yeah.
Yep. And just like that, we're home! I have to take my antibiotics now. I think I'll probably be admitted in the next day or two. I am just not feeling well, and then my vomiting has just gotten really out of control, and I don't really know why. I don't know if I just can't kick this infection or what's going on. On a positive note, my friend, it's not positive, but for her it is getting a tube, and she's really undernourished because of her gastroparesis, and I'm going to send her a care package, like a Tubi care package, so that she has like some things that have been really helpful for me when I first got my tube, because it can be confusing, like what you actually need and what looks good but is not useful. So I'm going to send her some of my like absolute favorites. Oh, here's a big update. Tomorrow Dasher's trainer is coming. I think I said this earlier, and we talked to him on the phone tonight, and it sounds like he's taking Dasher tomorrow. So today's my last day with my pooch. He's only been here today and yesterday, and he's already going tomorrow, so, you know, a lot of transitions, but with all my admissions and everything going on, he really needs this doggy boot camp, and this is the perfect time to do that. Over the summer when the trainer can do it. So he will be going for 2 to 3 months, we'll see, depending on the progress he makes and all that. So I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I love my puppy, and I don't want to be gone from him for 3 months, but I also know it'll be really good for him. I'm gonna miss my pup. I had a good day. It was tough, but I had a good day with my family. And I'm really excited for tomorrow for my first Make-A-Wish, when the Make-A-Wish volunteer is coming, and we're having our first meeting to plan my Make-A-Wish. So I'm really excited about that. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!